Wow. Yeah, we've got a little bit of catching up to do, haven't we? Yeah. It's been a long week, everyone, and it's time for us to recover and basically talk about what's been going on. Let me just put the Argyle kit on, and I haven't really had much time to let it all settle in, really. But I'm gonna get a different kit on this time, just for all of you lot, because I haven't really wore this one in quite a while. Well, how is everyone going in the chat? How is it all going? Let me get everything prepared. Hello, and we are back on the Argyle Way. Hope you're all doing very well. It has not been the best of. This has not been the best week we would have imagined in a long time. Well, it is a review, but it's probably one of the worst reviews we've got to do in a long time. It is a sad day. It's a sad day for the fans. It's a sad day for most people. But for the result wise, 3-2 win against Rotherham, it was probably an absolute amazing win for the league aspect, as well, as we are 6 points now. We are now 6 points away from the bottom three. But the big news for this week, it was on a YouTube short. Jack put the YouTube short. I thank you so much to Jack as well for doing that. And he's put a video up on his own channel. It is the sad departure of Steven Schumacher. He has departed and he has left the club and he has moved sideways.
No, not that.
He has moved sideways to Stoke, and it is heartbreaking. It is probably one that I didn't think I would actually have to say, and I didn't think I'd actually end up saying, my honest opinion. It hurts me inside, and what on earth is his TV doing? It's making all sorts of bright lights behind me. But I hope you're all doing very well, and if you could smash the like button, that would be absolutely great, and share the stream around. We're on the road to 650 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and it'd be great if we can reach that landmark. It would be much appreciated. Much appreciated from all of you people. So we'll see. We will see what happens for managerial appointment wise, but it's very sad that he has left this way. He's basically left the same way as Ryan Lowe. It's not what I expected, but like I said, never trust a Scouser. I've said it to Jack. I've said it to everyone. Never trust a Scouser. Not wrong at all. And it's one of them that is basically is ripping your heart out your chest. It's terrible. But when money calls, when dollar signs come flying at you, you're not gonna reject it. You're not gonna reject it. And I'm gonna say what my dad said because it is another good analogy from my dad as well, because I'm gonna say it like if you're working in a shop, you're £10 an hour, you get offered £40 an hour in a different shop. Are you gonna reject it? Of course you're fucking not. So it's a no-brainer that you're gonna take up something like that, and it's an instant click of the finger. You're gonna go to it, and it's an easy choice. But it's also a hard choice when you've been at a club for you've been at this club for quite a while, and you've guided them to the championship. So it's not hard to think about the money that could be coming your way, but it's hard to leave the club that you have that has basically started off your career. Basically, your managerial career, it has been hard to take in, and We're going to go through loads of comments. We've got loads of managers, manager names that's been popping up. So it's going to be great to see who people have been naming, and that's what I want to know. But who we got in the chat? Catherine, Marcus, GT, Andrew, John. Who else have we got? Argyle 83. Nice. Good to see you all in here tonight. And hello, Leroy, as well. Good to see you in here as well. That it's good. It's absolutely great to see you. Some people saying, "Oh, breaking news, 19th." Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that. But thank you for all the new followers on Twitter as well. We are now at 520 followers on Twitter. Madness. It's our Twitter has absolutely blown up right now. I can't even scroll through. Can't even scroll through the tweets. It's just ridiculous. But it'll be good to go through some of the comments. Anyways, let's go through some of the comments here anyways. So Shuey is gone. Who is going to be our manager? That's the question, Catherine. Who is going to be our manager? One name that we said on Twitter was Leighton Baines. I don't know. We'll see. So obviously he is one of the favorites. Chris Bartlett, absolutely gutted. I understand why he's left, but don't promise you're committed to the club. Then leave even halfway through the season. Yeah. Ryan Lowe did it, and now Schumacher's did it. It's hard. It's hard, but what we're here for, first of all, is the review for the game against Rotherham. So we are going to go through that like a normal review, and then we will go through the manager names that we could possibly think about, and Schumacher as well. But first of all, though, we're going to go through this, Liam. Overall, from the game aspect, though, it was a very, very good game. It was very, very close to call, but annoyingly, when they went down to 10 men, it looked like when we was 2-1 up and then it went down to 10 men, they looked like they were a team on the front foot, which was a very, very surprising. But you could tell that there was going to be one winner, and that one winner was Argyle.
Yeah, I mean, it should. When you're down to 10 men, we should have controlled the game more. We just let them back into it. But once we got to 2-2 and we were in 90 minutes, we was always going to get one more chance, and we got the chance and we took it. I think the only team that was going to win the game was us heading into the 90th minute, because Rotherham are just poor away from home and they normally concede in the 90-plus minutes. So, yeah, there we go. I'm glad we got the win.
Yeah, very, very glad that we got the win. And
this guy got the winner.
Yep, that beautiful man behind us, Morgan Whittaker, getting the winner. And it's good to see a player like that who's been absolutely balling out for us in the Championship, and a player that's got the world at his feet right now, in my opinion. He's got the world at his feet, and his trajectory is insane, is increasing insanely quick. And right now, he scored, and that was his 9th goal of the season as well, nearly at double figures. And Gross, when is he going to stop? When is he going to stop? That's the question. But you honestly got to say, though, in that game, though, Rotherham, and we've got to say the Rotherham are easily the dirtiest team that we have faced in a long, long time. we could say that they you can say that on black and white, written in black and white. It was easily one of the dirtiest games I've ever seen since Wickham at home years ago. I think you could agree with me, Liam. The tackles that were flying in, Bundu got off injured, Ryan Hardy went off injured, Finazaz had his ankles kicked in as well. And when we won the penalty, they were non-stop moaning. Honestly, explain, Liam, how badly did they try and scummily try and get the draw from that game?
Quite a lot. I mean, they just injured Bundu like 20 seconds after coming on. And bit annoying, but he could be out for probably the whole season now. Well, maybe. Depends how the injury is. But
Depends how the injury is, yep.
And, you know, I don't know how long Hardy's out for, but they were just so dirty.
I think Hardy will be back. I think Hardy will be back eventually. It won't be out for long. He's all good. He's on the mend. I don't think he'll be out for long.
But I mean, I'm just glad we got the winner to shut them up. Really, with that we deserved. Was like playing Sunday League team. Yeah.
I'm surprised Rotherham wasn't down to 8 players. So that's what I thought. They should have easily been down to 9 men at least. It was absolutely dirty. There should have been more. There should have been more bookings, in my opinion. It was absolutely tragic, and you just honestly got to say, it was. The tackles were absolutely terrible. That Bundu one was the worst. Honestly, that Bundu one was the worst. We should have had a penalty earlier on in the game, and I feel like it should have been another red card. But hey ho, the referee didn't properly have control of the game, and I feel like he made a massive mistake on that one. But hey ho, that's what happens when you don't have VAR in a championship. That's all I could say about that. Let me just add Harvey. There we go. But seriously, you've got to give credit to the Argyle boys because they carried on to the end, and they got the result. And they got the result in the end of that very eventful and very dirty game. And I give them massive credit for it. It was an absolutely well fought 3 points. Well done to the lads, and not well done to the manager who's now just left us. So piss off. But I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm happy with the Argyle players didn't react. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Good for the Argyle boys, and good to not react to most of the decisions, most of the decisions that went against us. The tackles that Rotherham pulled off. Yeah, got to give them absolutely credit. Please, no more Scousers managing our great club. We'll see what happens. Any other comments? Argyle, this Shuey we are talking about. Argyle, this Shuey we are talking about. He didn't do a job like Eddie Howe did at Bournemouth. Fuck Stoke. Hope they lose to Millwall. Think it's brutal. Schumacher hasn't sent a message to the Argyle fans. Maybe he will, but Lowe didn't fucked off after the live TV game at Rochdale. Yeah. Yep. Snaked off and just fucked us off and just binned us off into the dustbin. That's all I could say. Any player can put in a bad challenge. Look at that Leicester lad last night. Oh yeah, that one was bad. That one was really, really bad. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know how the hell that's not a red card. It was a disgusting tackle. I agree with you on that. But honestly, that should have been a red card. But if we're gonna say the refereeing decisions were poor, but hey ho, you got to deal with it. You basically just got to deal with them now because it's just going to happen a lot. It's just going to happen a lot. It is going to happen a lot. So I don't know what I don't know what else people expect really. So we just got to take it with a pinch of salt and just move on. We just got to move on. That's all I got to say about that. But for the solo players wise in that game, you've got to say easily the man of the match. I think we'll probably say it when we go through the players, the player ratings. But if you're gonna say though, Liam, it has to be one man and one man only. And I think you'll probably say who it is.
Azaz, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. It has to be. It has to be Azaz. And we're just gonna say it now. Easily the best player on the pitch. He led that team all the way to the end. 2 goals, 1 assist. was literally involved in nearly every single play in that game, and he was absolutely lights out that game. Every single game now, he's just getting better and better and better and better, and you can see it. You can see it. And I would love him to sign permanently, but you know that stupid scummy man who's just left will end up being like, yeah, we're just going to take him. Thank you. We're going to take him to Stoke. Fuck off. The helicopter from the Stoke boss was seen at 90 minutes after the final whistle, apparently. Fucking, and then all of the bloody Argyle boys bloody partying in London whilst he's going over to Stoke, fucking signing off a deal somewhere else. Oh, dickhead. Oh, that's what I say about that. That's what I say about that. Yeah. Any player can. They can get away with it. It's fucking stupid as hell. But Finn Azaz definitely deserves man of the match for me. Any other honourable mentions, Liam, you could say?
Possibly Whittaker. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did score. Whittaker did score. He was involved for
quite a lot.
He was involved for some. He was involved. He got the assist as well for Azaz's second goal. So he was involved for most of the game as well. He did play pretty well. But you got to give the boys credit. They played absolutely well, and I'm very, very happy with. I'm very, 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 very happy with the result from mainly two players and a masterclass of the season so far. Finn Azaz and Morgan Whittaker. They just keep on surprising everyone, and they just keep on pushing the boundaries of their skill for their skill. It's crazy. Paul McAvoy. I hope Schumacher does not regret leaving us. If things don't go well for him at Stoke, they will get rid of him. Still manager of Rams being linked as Paul Cook of Chesterfield. Yeah, definitely. But when we do play Birmingham on Saturday, I'm just saying right now, when we do play Birmingham on Saturday, the crowd need to be roaring on that day, because if we have a new manager in or not, we will have to back whoever is managing that team on that day. Period. You've got to back the boys. You've got to back the man who will be in charge of that starting 11 and all of the players who are on the bench who are in that starting lineup. You've got to back the players, back the manager. Simple as that. Nantsville will be backed. Neil Dewsnip will be backed. I'm surprised Dewsnip is staying, so I think it's someone. Yeah. I think it's someone that he knows that will probably be joining Argyle, I think. And I think he'll probably be announced either this week or next week. And I hope it'll be some managers that some people have been saying on Twitter. I hope it is. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But for managers wise, I hope he's first of all a good experienced manager, or secondly, a manager who has had decent experience for either as an under-18s coach or an assistant manager elsewhere, whether it's in the Premier League or Championship, or not the Championship, I'd say in the Premier League, or former Premier League managers. I wouldn't mind. Simple as that. I would take any, and I just hope that is the right one with the right experience, the proper experience. Anyone want Neil Warnock back? He knows the club inside out, can keep us in the Championship for sure. But I wouldn't. I don't know if I'm the only one that says that, because you know that we can get somebody better than that, and that's the annoying thing. See, I wouldn't do that, and that's my honest opinion. But for you, though, Liam, from this game, you've got to give the players credit for not giving up in the game. 90th plus 6th, we got that goal. They didn't give up. We fought to the end. and this is the second time we've done it now. It just shows that the belief that the players have to non-stop getting it towards the end.
Sorry, I was messaging Daryl then. Say a question again.
It just shows really with the goals that we keep on getting in the last minute. It just shows the crazy the belief that the players have to keep on going towards the end and getting these crazy results at the end. It's the second time we've done it now, and you've got to give them massive credit.
It's good, but I don't want it to happen every home game. Can't handle that. Sorry. So
I don't think
there we go.
can handle it.
No.
Fair enough. Can see why you. I can understand.
Give me a comfortable home win on comfortable home win on Saturday, and give me if we can get an away win at Cardiff. I'll smack your hand off.
Depends who our bloody manager is. We'll see.
Yeah.
Depends who our manager is. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
See what happens with that. After this stream, I will definitely be going to bed because it's a little bit late. It's around 11 o'clock, and I've been going to bed pretty early the last week or two. I've been going to bed at around like 10 to half 10, so it's kind of late for me now. But hey ho, we move. But we're going to go to player ratings now in any moment. So we will be rating players from 1 to 10, and 6 being the average, of course. But we will see what all of you people after player ratings will be thinking for their next Argyle manager. So first of all, we will go to player ratings, of course. So we will get that up right now. And hopefully that I'm logged in, so it doesn't have to pop up with the email. I just hope it doesn't have to do that. And then we're just going to go straight through. And then when we talk about managers, we're not going to. We're just going to say the scores for predictions, and then we'll end it there because I don't think we'll have enough time to fit all of it in one day. And here we are. And we're not going to show the manager because I do not want to see that man on the screen. So there we go. Because I do not want to see that man on the screen right now. But players rate from players 1 to 10, 6 being the average. And for you though, Liam, do you want to go through the ratings one by one from goalkeeper to striker? So
what did Hazard get?
He got a 5.7.
6, yeah. I don't think he was too amazing, but yeah, 6 for me.
Yeah, I don't think he got involved in quite a lot, and
no,
it's still got to work on his distribution a bit. But hey, apart from that, didn't really do much. So there you go. Then Joe Edwards 6.4. Joe Edwards 6.4.
6.5, yeah. Can understand that.
6.5. I thought he'd done all right on that right hand side, but I feel like he's starting. I generally feel like Joe Edwards is starting to get a little bit caught out now, and that's what scares me. But I don't know. I would love to see Kesler Hayden start a lot more. That's my honest opinion. So there you go. And then the 2 centre backs who have been playing very well in the last couple of games.
Yeah, definitely.
But Plagazello got a 6.9 and Gibson got an 8. Goodness me, an 8.
Wow. 8.
I don't think it was. Well, I thought he did play all right, but I don't think he deserves an 8.
7 for me, but definitely not. 7 for me, but definitely not an 8. What was the Plagueis?
Plagueis 7, basically a 7.
Nah, good number. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 for Plagueis as well. To be fair.
Yep, they both had a decent game, so
yeah,
can clearly understand that. And weeks and weeks now, they have been the most most clear and obvious partnership growing. That is growing week by week. And then the player who has literally forced himself into the team Mikael Miller, he's deserved to come into the team, and he's playing very, very well. 7.4.
7 for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, he's been playing well, but I'll go 7.
Yeah, I thought he did play all right in that game. On that left-hand side, literally, he was involved in mostly defense, but as well in the attack for most of the attacking play that we was involved in for most of the game. What can I say? Really, Mikael Miller, he can play left wing or he can play left back. He can do it all, and he just shows it. He can be up and down the field like like a yo-yo. He is very, very good. Michael Duff. I don't want Michael Duff. He was at Swansea. He didn't do it at Swansea, and I don't want a manager who couldn't do it in a championship for another championship club. So there you go. I don't want Michael Duff. No thanks. Nigel Pearson, another one I wouldn't mind, but it depends, really. It depends. I'm not gonna lie. It really, really depends.
Michael Duff.
What a prat! What a prat!
Fucking hell. So you've definitely added some more new memes. I didn't know that. Yeah. That is a bit of a bit of a prat moment. I do agree with that. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't say prat moment, but some people have their own opinion.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I just want to play it because it's funny.
Yeah. Pearson is having some time out. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But I wouldn't have minded him anyways. Cause, I know that I heard that he did live in he lives in Ivybridge, so that's what I heard from some people. But hey ho, Mikael Miller 7 from Liam. Midfielders now, so we'll start with Kundal. 6.6.
Really? I'll go 7.
I'd say a 7 as well. I thought he was all right in the game. 66th minute, he did get taken off. I feel like it was the right move to bring him off. I don't think he was mainly involved for most of the game, but a 7 is fair enough for the standard of that. I feel like we needed to bring on some fresh legs on the field, and I feel like he couldn't do any more. And I feel like as well, he's basically achieved mostly everything on the pitch in that game, and I don't think he could do any more. And I think we brought an Adam Randall, if I'm sure. I might have to double check. I think I will check in a minute. Adam Randall, that is it is an understandable substitute, so that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. And then Jordan Housen, Mr. Consistent, 7.4. I'm going to say 7.5 for me. Been Mr. Consistent for a while now, and he deserves it. Deserves the credit. 7.5, deserved. Finn Azaz has to be a 9.5. He deserves it. He got 2 goals and an assist. What can I say? Man of the match. Shebang. There you go. Deserves the man of the match. Thank you very much. I'm going to say that right now. Actually, I'll do Ryan Hardy now because he got taken off in the 36th minute. You can only give him a 6. I think you can only give him a 6. I don't think he did much when he was on the pitch as well. So if I'm honestly going to say, probably a 6. I don't think he did that much, but it's sad that he got taken off injured. And good to see that he's all good in the hood. Good to see that he's all good and on the mend. And hopefully we get to see him back very, very soon. Ballymumba 7.9. I thought he was good. I thought he was good this game as well. I thought he was very, very good in that game, Ballymumba. Very unlucky that he didn't score, actually. If I'm honestly going to say, very unlucky he didn't score. I will say a 7.5. And then what you're going to go for Morgan Whittaker because I'll let you do this one. He got given 9.2.
Yeah, 9. That's perfect. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, goal and assist. Can't complain. Deserves it. There you go.
And I'll give us a 10. There we go.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's get Schumacher off our screen. Fuck off. So we had 6 substitutes, of course. Mustafa Bundu, we can't give him a rating because he wasn't on for long and he got injured as well. So thank you, whoever absolutely crunched into him and sent him off. Prick. Absolute prick. And then Ben Wayne came on straight after. I thought he was lively in the game. I would probably say a 6.5. I'm not really going to give him a higher rating because I don't think he deserves a high rating in my opinion. But he did get involved. Excuse me. He did get involved in most of the games, so I will give him a 6.4. Callum Wright. Callum Wright. Jesus Christ. Probably a 6. Yeah, probably a 6. I don't think he done much, if I'm honestly going to say. And I think he came on for Cundle, so that's understandable. Kesler Hayden, 6. Adam Randall, I think, a 6 as well. And then Brendan Galloway, a 6. I feel like that's more reasonable ratings. We're not going to give this man a rating because he's fucked off. So there we go. We're not going to give him a rating because he's fucked off. He doesn't deserve one after that. So we can jog on. But we will talk about him now, actually, whilst we are at it. We will talk about the managerial options now, whilst we are 37 minutes to the stream. We've got around another 15 minutes. So we've got around a 15-minute talk. So we will see what happens with that. But for everyone in the chat, who would you realistically want as your next manager? I'm not sure 100% who I want. I think there's a couple names that I am interested in, but there's some that I'm not. But it depends who else other people want. It's going to be interesting to see who actually we could be getting as our next manager. It's kind of exciting if you really got to think about it. So we will see what happens with that. But I'm looking at the next permanent Plymouth manager odds. I'm looking at the top 8. So Leighton Baines, he's the favourite 4-5. John Eustace, second favourite 6-1. Nathan Jones, 7-1. Steve Cotterill, 8-1. Michael Duff, I don't know why Michael Duff is in there. No thanks. 10-1. You might not like this name, Liam. Dick Schroeder. If you are there.
Nah, not really.
Dick Schroeder, 14-1. Nigel Pearson, 14-1. And Neil Warnock, 20-1. The Portsmouth manager has been named. I don't see him leaving. And he's not even an experienced manager either. He's only managed for a year and a half. So not really. I wouldn't really take him, in my honest opinion. So there you go. But if we're going for main names, the only two, Joe Edwards for manager. No. Joe Edwards for manager. Very funny. But if we're going for names, the one from who's the one from Barrow again? Who's the manager of Barrow right now? Because I think that's the one. Peter Wild. There we go. Peter Wild. That's one name I am kind of interested in. He's a young manager. He's managing Barrow at the moment. He's second in the league.
Not for me. It sounds too wild.
Oh, fuck off. He done well for FC Halifax Town. He's and at the moment managing Barrow, and he's got him up on the rise right now. They're second in the league. They could be approaching League One football for I think that's for the first time in their history, if I'm sure. It could be interesting. It would be very, very interesting to see. Second one, of course, John Eustace. Look where he took Birmingham. Simple as that. Look where he took Birmingham, and I would like to see a manager come in who can do it in the Championship. He was doing it with a pretty average Birmingham City side. He was doing it with an average Birmingham City side, and it would be cool to see a manager in who can get the ground running really, and it'd be good to see. It'd be good to see him at Argyle. But and then obviously the other one is Leighton Baines. I love people say, "Why Leighton Baines? Why Leighton Baines?" You could trust me on this one. I do see why. I do see why people don't want Leighton Baines, and I can see it. So I can understand why people do want Leighton Baines. It's your option, whatever. It's entirely up to you, and it's entirely up to you what boat you want to float on. But honestly, from what I've heard, under-18s coach at Everton, they are bottom of the league. But if you've got to think about it, is it about how bad the team is, and is it about because remember last season they finished above Liverpool's under-18s, finished fourth in the league, finished close to United and City, and with the team that they've got, they've brought through good youth players. Lewis Dobbin, Lewis Gibson's come to us. Many other Everton youngsters have come through. They've gone to other teams. And I think Lewis Warrington as well came through. Lewis Warrington also came through the Everton Youth Academy as well. And I think Leighton Baines I think Leighton Baines was probably in charge back then. Yeah, John Eustace was at QPR a few years back. Yeah, you're not wrong. He was at QPR a few years back. And obviously he's and as well, Leighton Baines is a development coach as well. So you would like to see that he is a type of coach or manager, if you was going to get him in, that is very, very good at bringing in through youth. I would like that. And I would like that. And also, if he was to come in, he would bring in Jose Baxter, a former Argyle player. And I think if there's any people in the chat that remember that name, there you go. But I would be interested, and it's somebody new. Some people say, "Oh, another new manager." We've already had it numerous times. We've had Schumacher come in, and he's not experienced. You've just got to roll the dice sometimes, and if we do get him in, then whatever, really. So there you go. Houston has contact, so we are in good hands. That's why he stayed. I'm telling you, we'll be fine. And people say, "Oh, we're going to get relegated. We're going to get relegated. Oh, we're not going to do well." You don't have a belief. If you don't have the belief, then fuck off. That's all I say. Then piss off. Go manage. Not go manage. Go support freaking Ivy Bridge Town. Like, I don't give a shit. You can piss off. So there you go. But if you want to support the team, if you want to support whatever manager comes in, if you want to support the players, then join me, join Liam, join anybody else who will back the players and will back whoever takes charge of Argyle eventually, and Nansfield as well, because he will be interim manager for quite a bit. So let's just back whatever the board decide to do with the managerial appointment, and we will have to back whatever, and we will have to get behind whoever they appoint. So that's my opinions on that. But I would honestly like to see either one of them three managers: Peter Wild, John Eustace, or Leighton Baines. There you go. That's my three choices. So but like I said, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. So whatever your opinion is, you can say it. So there you go. You could tell Schumacher was going to leave. He didn't seem asked in interviews. And as well, I could tell that there was something fishy going on when he bought his he brought his little one on the pitch after the Rotherham game. I could tell there was something a little fishy going on as well. So there you go. We might get a manager who knows how to win away from home. Yeah, we might be able to get a manager who can actually win away from home. Good luck, Stoke. Good luck, Stoke. See if you can win away games from now on. Good. So we'll see what happens with you. Yeah, there you go. There's the thumbs up meme. We need a team in order to stay in the league. Yeah, in order to stay in the league, we might get a manager who knows how to win. Yeah. No manager is bigger than the club, but it all depends on the players' reaction. Now it will go one or two ways. Yeah, it will go one or two ways. Either some players will want to leave and join Schumacher, or they'll want to go or they won't be happy and they'll put themselves on the transfer market out, or they'll put in a transfer request and they will want to go. It will end in numerous amount of ways. So it's just not really going to be a very interesting couple of weeks, if we're going to say at the least. We'll see what happens with that. But that's my take on it. That's my take on it. But if you're interested in what Liam's going to say for managers that he wants, have you got any names in mind, or have you not?
John Eustace and Tony Mowbray, to be honest with you.
Oh, I forgot about Tony Mowbray.
Personally.
I think I might take. I forgot about him, to be fair.
He will then too.
Jack has joined.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd be joining tonight, but here we are.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very surprise entrance.
Yeah. We're 47 minutes in. I literally just gone through my opinions on the managerial appointments and basically saying we've got to back the club, we've got to back the backroom staff, we've got to back the board, we've got to back Simon Hallett, got to back everyone really, because they clearly know what they're doing. And
no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I agree. I mean, if anyone wants to hear my full-on thoughts and venting and crying for an hour, it's now on my YouTube channel, so please go and check it out. But
yeah,
as for my simplistic, brief thoughts, I just obviously I'm heartbroken, but I've said to you guys already today that basically Hallett needs to bring in the right man, and I'm confident he can do that. I still think we'll stay.
That's why I think Neil Dusnip has stayed, because I think that he knows that he has links. He has links that he could get someone. So that's all I could say about that. I feel like he probably has links to get someone in. So we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, to the people that say, "Oh, we're going to get relegated. We're not going to do well. Oh, we're going to be on the decline." We're a club on the up. Our trajectory is significantly rising. If you think that we're going to instantly go down and never come back up again, you're fucking dreaming, first of all. And secondly, you're deluded, because I honestly don't see us getting relegated and never coming back up, or staying in there for another couple of years.
No, it's not. It's not that. The only thing I'm worried about is us becoming another Rotherham, another Peterborough, another Barnsley, another Blackpool, another Wigan.
I don't see that.
I don't want us becoming a yo-yo club between the Championship and the League.
I don't see that.
Yo-yo between Premier League and the Championship. Great.
Because I feel like at the moment, I feel like that it would be. I feel like some managers would be interested in a job like this, as with a club that is rising very, very quickly. We were in League 2 in 2020, in 2020, and now in 2023 we're in the Championship, and it took us
third place.
Not even that long. So I feel like we'll end up getting a manager.
The way I see it is that we've had a great start under Shuey, but now we need to get in someone who can take us that level up, basically.
Also, to add to my point as well, just to add to my point as well, with Simon
There you go,
Hallett's
boys.
yeah, to be relegated. Oh, QPR. No, I don't know about that though.
We have to be
that's
careful though, because both QPR and even Wednesday, they're both on really good form at the moment. So
I just feel a shit.
the
Millwall
only
was
one
shit.
obviously it's early to tell yet because we're not
How are Mill 5-1? They're awful.
but we're not quite halfway through the season yet. But I'm not surprised Rotherham's the favourites now because they have clearly been disastrously recently.
I think the name type
Well,
of
to be
manager
honest with you, they're
you go
garbage.
after will say a lot to where your budget is, especially with January around the corner. Yeah. But also you've got to get to say as well that also going to add on to that as well for when before Jack came in, also talking about will the players want to go? Firstly, will they want to put in a transfer request and leave? Or secondly, would they want to follow Schumacher? Anything could happen.
The problem is,
Whittaker.
I don't see Azaz leaving. I don't see he's just signed a new contract. I don't see Whittaker leaving. I don't see Mumba leaving. They've just signed. The only one, and this is where I agree with Harvey England, and this pains me to say because I do love him to bits, but the only one I genuinely see leaving is Michael Cooper.
But from the rumours I heard that he's torn his meniscus again, I don't know.
That's the only downside I have with it is that yes, he's injured himself, but you know what some players are like when they get injured.
Yeah, but that's a 6-month injury. That's a 6-month injury. You got to remember. So
some people use it as an excuse to leave. I don't know. Michael Cooper is the only one I see him leaving. So
no chance.
But if it's a 6-month, I don't know. If it's a 6-month injury, then he's out for the season. So
because I personally think maybe not this season, but next season, but I personally see him getting Premier League football in the future. He's that good.
Yeah, but I can see that.
I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. I want him to stay.
I do
the
think
other one I see leaving. The other one I see leaving, if I'm having to pick, is Dan Scott. But I see him going a division below. I see him going down to League One.
I mean, if Stoke get relegated, Chewy just looks a mug again, doesn't he?
I literally said in my video just now, I mean, you both will watch it in a minute anyway, but I've just said, if Stoke go down, he's realised he's made the biggest cock-up of his career.
Do you think he'd get sacked? Oh,
yeah,
I don't think he would he?
I do.
Of course he would. Of course he would. He literally got a team. He's literally got a team that's got a very, very high budget, load amount of money, and very rich owners, and a team that you would say is realistically championship standard down to League One. Simple as that.
Exactly why Alex Neil got sacked. The same thing happened again when he moved from Sunderland to Stoke. Stoke are repeating that same cycle of nabbing other EFL clubs' managers off, and it's not going to benefit them one bit.
No.
Also, you've got to remember, as much as it's painful Shuey leaving, that we're going to get tons of money for January now because that compensation fee will be huge. It's a 4-year contract, for fuck's sake.
We're going to spend that on Finn Azaz. I don't know. That's just
hopefully not just that. Fucking hell.
Yeah. But like I'm going to say on my opinions, though. Obviously, I said my opinions on the managers that I would be interested in. Like I said, I did say Peter Wild, but I'm going to change it to Tony Mowbray. I forgot about Tony Mowbray, and I would definitely take him. With the job that he'd done at Sunderland, I'd honestly take him in a heartbeat.
Tell you what, though, I wouldn't rule out. I've just had a comment on this. I wouldn't rule out Lillian Alice, and he's a club legend of ours as well.
Yeah, but
I think I'd rather have him than Leighton Baines, to be honest.
Well, if Leighton Baines does come in, he will be bringing in Jose Baxter. So there you go.
Baines is a tricky one because the only positive I have for Baines is that Juicenip trusts him, but I'd rather have experience. That's the only thing.
We'll see. But bringing in a former player, Jose Baxter, as well as an assistant, is kind of a little interesting to say the least.
Jake's just messaged me, Sheffield Wednesday YouTuber, of course, if any of you know. He's just messaged me saying, if you're smart, you go and get Cooper that's just got sacked. So I've just said, mate, I'd love to. It just depends if we can afford it.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll be able to afford his wages.
Exactly that. I'd love to. Don't get me wrong, it'd be a fucking unreal signing, Steve Cooper, but it'd be hard because he's just been sacked from freaking Forest and they're in the Premier League. Oh, I don't know. All I care about now that Shuey's gone, I just want a manager now that can get in, bring in the best out of all the players we have, and take us another level. And think about it. I know it's a different level because this is Premier League I'm talking about now, but when Jose Mourinho left Chelsea in 2015, everyone thought that's it. Chelsea's downfall will start and all that. But no. Antonio Conte came in, brought the best out of Hazard, Costa, Pedro, Willian, etc., won the fucking league. I know the Prem's different, but just think about it. It can happen. This new manager could bring the likes of Whittaker, Hardy, etc. to another level. Maybe Mumba's season might even be better because he's had a poor season for me so far. You never know. Just as long as we don't go down, that's all I care about. That is all I care about. Because the last thing all of us want is to face Wycombe, Wrexham, Northampton, Stockport, and so on next season.
Yeah. Aston Villa have said Argyle have first stabs on Azaz, so there you go.
Well, all I can say is, I hope they're not lying.
Yeah.
Like a certain manager. Sorry, Shuey. Shuey, I love you still.
Cooper will want a first-year parachute team like a Leeds. He won't go for a bottom half championship team. Yeah, I can see it. See, with and this is the thing with Leighton Baines as well. He's a development. He's a developing man. How can I say? What did I say earlier?
He's like Kieran McKenna. What Kieran McKenna was at United, who's now at Ipswich.
Yeah, he's an under-18s coach. Yeah.
To be fair, GT has actually got a very good point here.
Professional development coach and under-18s coach at Everton. There you go.
GT has got a good point here that he has been exposed at times. And that's probably hence why we're 16th in the table at the moment. And yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, John. Whoever this new manager is, he could take us to another level. Just no disrespect to him if you're watching this, but do not sign Steve Cotterill. And I'm telling you that now. We won't get Cotterill because he's the favourite. Do not sign Cotterill. Well, second favourite.
This is why I feel like that Leighton Baines would definitely bring in like players that he knows from like Everton's setup. Like that's what I think, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe some other name that someone was talking about earlier, like Dick Schroeder from Ajax.
There's two lessons to be learnt today. Never trust a Scouser and never trust any manager at all now. Yeah, no matter who comes in.
If we get Tony Mowbray, then at least he could bring in a Mad Diallo.
I still couldn't trust him, though. It'd be a brilliant appointment, but I just can't trust any manager anymore because there's just no fucking loyalty in the game anymore. Yeah, no. Like I'm about to say now, Catherine, if Hallett brings in the right man and we don't just stay up, but we also do more than stay up, then we've made the correct decision letting Shuey leave. So we'll see what the second half of the season does to us. Oh, okay. See, I don't mind Cotterill, John, because I really like him. I just don't like his football because he's a time waster.
Yeah, there you go.
See what Shrewsbury did to us last season. But no, I wouldn't shop.
Like I said, I would take John Eustace, but a lot of people are saying we're not to take John Eustace. But it's their opinion.
Why?
So...
I mean, yeah, it's their opinion, but I'd take Eustace personally. He got Birmingham to the near fucking playoffs before he got unfairly sacked.
Yeah. Realistically, we don't know what his place. Well, I don't think most people know what his play style is.
That's the other thing, though. It depends if Eustace can replicate it at Argyle. Same with Tony Mowbray. Same with Nigel Pearson. Same with Gary Rowett, who we've both been linked with as well. Same with Nathan Jones. I don't know if I want Nathan Jones, though, because he's as unloyal as you can get.
But I know that as well that some people want Peter Wilding from Barrow.
I don't know about that. He's League 2 material at the moment. I don't know.
To be honest, he's overachieving with the Barrow team. That's on a pretty low budget.
That's such a big step up, though. League 2 to the Championship. I don't mind League 1 to the Championship.
And the
League
Notts
2
County manager as well.
Yeah, again, no, I wouldn't go for either of them.
See, I wouldn't go for Notts County's manager. No thanks.
I
And
wouldn't
then
go for any of those three.
fucking Michael Duff. Piss off. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me
I mean,
laugh.
he's definitely better than all the other options, but
No.
I don't see it happening personally.
If he can do it with Swansea, he wouldn't do it with us. So there you go. That's all I'm saying. Tony Mowbray. No, I'm just looking at comment.
Marcus, can I tell you a reason why he always gets mentions? Because he absolutely loves the West Country, and he's from down here.
But anyways, let's look through some of the comments that we've got from obviously, because obviously I did put a post out of who do you want to replace him. So we've had a couple comments. Colonel Argyle on Twitter saying Steve Cooper or Mowbray. Bobby saying John Mousinho from Pompey, great young upcoming manager who knows they'll bottle promotion so easy, fast track to the Championship.
Of course they
Fair enough. Fair
Of
enough.
course they said. That'll make Liam's night happier now that it's mentioned about bottling and then Pompey.
Matt Lee saying would love Chris Davies from Spurs, but it will never happen. Reckon
Hang on,
Eustace
Chris-
could be the same frame. Baines' rumor seems to have some truth to it. Nathan Jones could be interesting. A
I
shot
don't
of
want
redemption after failing at Southampton and Stoke.
I have a question. This might be a stupid question, as I should know this, but Chris Davies is Tottenham's assistant, isn't he?
Think so, yeah.
I wouldn't mind that, to be fair. If that's Tottenham's first team assistant, I genuinely wouldn't mind that.
Chris,
Look
Davies.
at Arteta, for example. I know he went to Arsenal and he was Man City's assistant to Pep, but Chris Davies, Tottenham's assistant, that's not a bad choice, you know. Assistant to Ange, that's not a bad choice at all, personally.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Chris Davies, to be fair. And what about Nathan Jones? I don't wouldn't take
Nathan
Jones.
Jones. He's as unloyal as you can get.
Yeah, he left Luton twice, so there you go. That's what you have to say
Exactly.
about that. Steve Cooper, since he led two clubs to playoffs back to back, and in my opinion, can fit in sooner. Fair enough.
You're getting me excited for Chris Davies. That's not a bad option at all. But if he's bloody assistant to Ange, that's not a bad choice at all. For
John Eustace or Steve Cooper, and from Kernel, and then Peter Pan, nice Twitter name.
I thought that was the manager he wanted for fun.
Saying Eustace as well. So a lot of people are saying Eustace. And then another one saying, and then I saw another person on Twitter talking about former Ajax manager Dick Schroeder.
Maybe.
I swear he recently just got sacked.
I was just about to say, knowing that we signed Pleguezuelo from the Dutch league, it would be a typical Argyle following that to sign someone from the Dutch league as our manager.
Yeah, I swear he recently got sacked. Because he was he Ten Hag's assistant, by the way?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
No, I got it all wrong. Brr, I'm getting all wrong again. I thought it was somebody else. No. He did manage it. He has managed in the English league before. He has managed Barnet years ago. Assistant coach at Hoffenheim, and then he's managed in Spain. He's managed in the Netherlands twice. So it's kind of an interesting one. A big question, when will the appointment happen?
Hopefully
Either this week or next week, I
game.
think.
Hopefully before the Birmingham game, but I don't
Either
know.
this week or next week. So there you go.
I reckon, right, I'm gonna answer this. I genuinely reckon, this might sound a bit overconfident, but I genuinely reckon this week before the Birmingham game. But I don't think the new manager will manage the Birmingham game. He'll manage the Cardiff game. That'll be his first game.
Yeah.
That's what I think. What do you think, Liam?
I mean, I wouldn't mind him managing the home game, but if he had to manage Cardiff, then that's fine.
Yeah, it just wouldn't shock me that if he didn't manage the Birmingham game, because it'd be like little time to prepare and all that. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
You know that Baines tweet, Harvey?
Yeah.
You got 188 likes on that.
Yeah, I know.
And
Get on, Half. Nice one.
92,000 people have viewed it.
Lovely.
All I'm going to say is you don't want to see one of the comments on my freaking video, and I'll tell you someone I massively disagree with. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh dear. But I'm not gonna go through the games because it's around 11:30, and I've got a bed to jump into in a minute. So there you go.
Marcus got a point here.
A foreign manager would be a good shout. They don't get homesick and want to be near
Mummy.
mummy. Yeah, I think late January. Nah. Well, Shuey is going to manage in the Bet365.
It's in April, Catherine. It's our penultimate away day of the season, so we're going to be hyped up for that one now.
Well, Shuey is going to manage in the Bet365 stadium. What day is that?
20th of April.
Yeah, it's our penultimate away day of the season, Stoke. And I hope we smash them 9-0 so Shuey realises he's made a big cock up.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, beat them, John. Cheers,
Yeah,
mate.
please beat them, John. I really just please just send Stoke down. That's nothing against Stoke or Shuey. It's just because I hope Shuey realises he's made a big mistake. So yeah, please, by all means, smash them, John.
So 8, 11.
Unlike some of our fan base, I still love Shuey. Just heartbroken.
Yeah. All right, points. We have got our points calculated, and we will go through them right now.
Oh yeah, how did the review go? And who did you rate as best player for Rotherham?
Fuck that Rotherham team. No thanks. Fuck that Rotherham team.
No, I mean, who do you rate as our best player from the game on Saturday?
Yeah, Finn is as man of the match. Simple as that.
He was brilliant.
9.5. Peter Pearce, in my opinion. 2 goals, 1 assist. Literally involved in nearly every play. Deserves it.
Yeah.
You can't say anything else, if I'm honestly going to say. But points wise, obviously Harvey England didn't enter, so there's a little bit sad in his part. So it ends his winning streak.
Silly Harvey.
What a prat! What a prat!
I just shat myself again.
I added that meme, by the way. It's perfect.
Yeah. Lovely.
But yeah, he is a prat. He's a silly boy. If he was on here right now, he would enter the stream and he'd just immediately play.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I need to get rid of this one now. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Yeah, we are gonna have to delete that one now.
Yeah, I'll get rid of it. Don't worry.
Fuck's like Shuey.
Yeah, let's fuck that off.
Yeah, if England was on this stream right now and he forgot, he would probably play that meme. Just leave me.
I like it.
Ugh.
Okay.
That's all you have to say about that. Yeah, smash them, John. Yeah, I hope we do.
Is that just because I've just joined this stream out of nowhere?
Maybe.
Oh, want to have a pint after?
Oh,
yeah, brilliant.
Mm.
And all right, so let's carry on. But on 9 points, 2 people on 9 points, Jack and Daryl. And also added a new thing as well, correct scores as well. So I've added a correct scores thing on the right as well. Daryl got 1, and Jack got 0. So that basic. But should that mean that it's should we make that new thing though? If the amount of correct scores as well determines if you finish higher.
Don't do it for Saturday. Do it for Boxing Day onwards, because that's the second half of the season, then, isn't it?
Okay,
that's a good idea.
Okay, but for now, it's not gonna. So it's still a draw, an old.
Yeah. Once we get to Cardiff, second half of the
terms
season,
and conditions, as I'm gonna say it. But,
once we get to the second half of the season, we change it up.
Yeah, joint third, Jack and Dow with 9 points. I finished in second with 10, and Liam wins this week. He's back to winning ways.
Is back.
Yeah.
After
He got
a long
two. He got
drought, he
two
is
correct
back.
scores. He got the most correct scores, and we got 2 correct scores. So there you go. So good on Liam to get that. But for Harvey England, though, I like it. There you go.
No, the other meme's better. The other meme is better that we played earlier.
What a prat! What a prat!
He missed it. No. Is it me, or did I feel like is it me, or did I feel like I nailed on that impression of Harry?
No.
There you go.
Similar.
7 years, Stoke have spent 160 million on transfers, and their highest position is 14th. Money doesn't always buy success.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're shit.
There you go. The more you know. The more you know. But thank you all very, very much for the brilliant stream tonight. I'm gonna go and have a lovely sleep because I've had to sleep on a sofa bed for the last 2 days, so now I get to sleep in my lovely comfy bed.
Sofa bed.
In my home.
Sofa bed. Do you know have a proper room?
I had to sleep in a sofa bed.
Do you know have a proper room?
Yeah, but my mum and dad was in a proper bed, but I had to sleep on a sofa bed. So there you go. Because we were all in the same room, Liam. So there you go.
Oh, what a shame.
And
Boss, me and Jack went to Scum the other day. Yes.
Yeah, and I hope you had a good time. Not.
Well, for the first hour and a half, it was alright, but yes.
I like it.
The best part of the entire day was just showing Liam round Scum's ground as it is, and then he just took the piss out of it.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did you do that?
The Adam Stansfield stand. No.
Yeah, no, I did it. So I was like, oh yeah, Liam, this is your chance for 5 minutes to be. Oh, these tin pot frauds.
Yeah.
Kenwyn Jones. Nah.
I remember him at Sunderland and
fucking Kenwyn Jones. I remembered Kenwyn Jones back in the day. What a striker. What a striker, you know.
Do we really want him as our first team manager?
We won't get him.
GT, I hope you're wrong. I like him, but no, not as our first team
Kenwyn Jones. No chance.
If we did, he could have may as well gone to fucking Stoke then. He used to play for them.
But I'm gonna just try and I'm just gonna do something quick before we end there. If I go on to bloody StreamYard QuickTime, I just gotta we'll read some more comments before we finish anyways. That's from Pasotti. We'll have a look in a minute.
Hey,
sponsored by Pasotti.
Coming on, sponsored by Pasotti. It's number 11, Callum Wright.
Sponsored by Pasotti. Oh, piss off, Safari.
I thought you were about to say just piss off Pasotti then.
I'm going to have a look at Pasotti's Twitter. If you're making me look at Twitter for no bloody reason whatsoever, then Jesus Christ. Yep, thought so. Yep, nothing there.
Comment down below, guys, in the stream on who you want as our next manager.
Yeah, they'll say any crap.
My money's on Thomas Tuchel. Trust the process. Up the Argyle.
No, you dumb shit.
Wait, there was 2 hard.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just doing something quick.
Rosevere's duplicating himself. God help us.
Wait there. All right, there we go.
What?
There we go. Gone. All right. Anyways, but thank you all so much for watching. This is what we're going to end it on. That's what we're going to end it on. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Fucking keep it there. There we go. That is what we're going to end on. Thank you very much.
Get in. I have a new nickname for Stoke. Ratatouille FC.
There you go. It looks like a rag doll. Do you know them one of them websites? And do you know one of them websites where you create a character and they're just standing like that? It's just like a normal character animation, and for fuck's sake, he just
hang on. Before you end it, I'm gonna reply like this, Marcus. Plaggy at the back, Harry on attack. Argyle's gonna win the fucking league.
Yeah, that one's quite good. That's from Pasotti about. About Baines.
There is Andrew. Paul Heckenbottom. He's still looking for a job.
He can piss off.
To be honest, I'd rather have him than Nathan fucking Jones.
Yeah, fair enough. But that's what we're going to end it on. Ratatouille in the middle there. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Sorry that Jack is out of the way there. But we'll make his screen a little bit more bigger. You're going to have to look on the right a bit. There you go.
Hello.
Sorry that Ratatouille's in the way.
We need the left. Shuey, thanks for everything. But I hope you've realised you made the biggest mistake of your career. You silly boy. But we will continue and be better and trust the process without you. And I still believe we'll stay up. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. And Green Army, but without you, Shuey. Bye-bye.
You little rat in the middle.
You
little rat.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Hope you all have a good rest of your evening. And we will see you for the preview for Birmingham.
No, prediction stream.
Oh, prediction stream, yeah.
Yeah.
All facts mess up. Oh, dear.
Come on. Yep. Bye-bye.
Just leave.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.